Oh, and we're live. We are going to be doing a live stream working on the bike for today's Tip Tuesday because I have let's see, let's count. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 broken spokes in my wheel right now, and that means my brakes are terrible. So we're going to get working on the bike, and we're going to do it with the help of the park tools. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Megan? We're going to first take off my back wheel so that we can true it, put new spokes in. Hopefully I don't have to get new spokes. Yeah, the broken spokes aren't a good thing, though. Oh, man. I don't like doing that on the stand usually because it feels like I'm going to hurt the stand. I don't want to break the stand with how tight I put my wheel on. Oh, how's everybody doing? Doing all right? We had a nice warm day yesterday. Got to ride outside. Oh, yeah. Try and do this somewhat cleanly, if possible. All right. What's up, dog? Yeah, broken spokes suck. So, should we take the rim off, or the wheel tire off? I feel like we should, but I don't really want to, but I feel like I should. Should I take off the tire in the tube? Let me know. Oh yeah, and my jam nut wasn't tight enough. I forgot about that part. Ugh, I forgot a rag. Yeah, there's a lot of snow all over the place. Should we take off the tire? Come on. No one saw that. Yes, we should take off the tire. Okay, fine. I didn't really want to, but okay. You convinced me. Alright, we're taking off the tire. Let's see, how many broken spokes do I actually have? And I hope that I have enough in my bag so I don't have to run anywhere to get some quick. So we've got... Ooh, what is that? That is grease. I need to grab a rag. This on the wheel. Just in case you need to get to the top of the nipples. I don't anticipate that, but that is a good just in case. That broken spoke sounds hilarious. So we'll start at that one. We got 1, 2, 3 broken spokes and one that is like not even doing anything. What's up, Dakota? Spins nicely. All right, I forgot I was taking off this tire. The ball in the front wheel makes me look so awesome. No, it doesn't do anything that I know of except for bring back memories. Oh, this is taking too long. Brooklyn does fix bikes very well. I actually got to ride BK's new titanium bike when they were at the wheel mill. Stale air. I don't think it smells that bad though. Here's a sneak peek at a Tip Tuesday video that you might not have seen yet. If you want to get your tire off without a tire lever, you break the bead all the way around the tire. And by break the bead, I mean separate the tire from the bead lock on the rim. And when you do that, it gives it more room. I think I need to let more air out. It is old air. It's definitely old air. Probably from the last time I did one of these. Oh, this new tire might be too gnarly to get off of here. If I had a folding tire, this would have like 8 holes in it because I destroy folding tires. Folding tires cannot stand up to my sketchiness on a bicycle. Yes, it is an Aitken tire and it's too new to take off by hand apparently. So we use the Park Tool tire lever. Yeah, dude, folding tires are not good if you are not this cleanest person in the world. And I don't care about rotating weight and all that crap, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, when I used to ride Animal GLH tires, man, they would come off easy by hand. Tire off. It's really not that untrue. Check this out, watch this. My chair has tool drawer. My chair has tool drawer. Totally properly talking. Yeah. Some people can get away with riding those tires, or some people can afford to just like get new tires all the time. But I'd rather... What? Why does it say stream complete? Stream resumed. Let me know how the stream's doing because my computer just told me it was complete and then resumed. And I definitely didn't do anything. Anyways though, some people can afford Maxxis tires when they blow out. I've heard they're pretty decent though and they don't really blow out too often. Interrupted for a second. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, honestly. Okay. Gold in there. Now, I need to grab my bag quickly. Grab some spokes. Let's hope I have some spokes to grab. Found these spokes, 184. I think they need to be the longer ones. Maybe they don't. Somehow keep getting them for free, so no complaints from me. Hey, if it works and it ain't broke, don't fix it. I suppose this spoke will work. What's up, Gavin? Hopefully the stream's working out. Got a couple spokes to replace. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. We're not going to forget to do the crossing pattern like I did last time I did a stream. Completely forgot to cross the spokes on one of them. Had to start over. Well, I didn't want to have to use the screwdriver part, but I guess I'm gonna. How's the audio and video and whatnot? Come on, rim strip. Oh, dang it. I forgot I had electrical tape around it too. Everything seems good. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Good. Everything's going good in Australia. How's everybody doing where you're all from? What's up? Call me BMX. Call me BMX. You want me to call you BMX? What's up, BMX? It's raining in Arizona. Having a hot chocolate. Isn't it like summertime there? Call me Cali BMX. Sorry. I can't read. Brr. Doing good. Kind of warm. The cold, hopefully, the cold or the warm that we just had yesterday is a sign of things to come. It was 60 degrees here yesterday. Next smoke. $69 degrees Fahrenheit, not that warm. Okay. It was 60 yesterday and it was a freaking amazing. I think that I need shorter spokes with this rim. At least I think that it's supposed to have shorter spokes. But just kind of send it with what I have. Brr. 60 is our winter weather in Arizona. Must be nice, but you guys also have like 100 billion degree days in the summertime. The 50 below zero thing was kind of ridiculous, wasn't it? Check this out. So the difference between my rim on the side that I don't ride, this is non-drive side. Drive side. I beat the crap out of it. Wow, Travis Barker is on the Joe Rogan podcast right now. All right, one more spoke. One more. Where is it? Found ya. Have you guys seen the new not new, the old design, or the taking forever design of the new fly hub? Have fun at work, man. Yeah, but not everybody can ride in the morning. And I like to ride in the daylight. Riding in the daylight's the best. Burp. Almost there. Then we can grab the truing stand. Not too shabby. Truing stand. I actually have a a place to put it this time. All right. Wheel in the stand, and now we get to do the boring part of this whole process. Maybe. It seems like it's already... You wish you lived in San Fran because it's 65 every day. Well, where do you live now? All right. Do a Tech Tuesday, the tools you need to build a bike or fix your bike. That's a good idea. Norton, Ohio. That is not too far from here. That's probably like half hour, 40 minutes. Can't see. That is pretty freaking close, I'd say that. Does anybody else true their own wheels? This is too dang close. What's closer to me? Changa or Rays? Changa's closer because I got to drive by the exit for Changa to get to Rays. But I prefer to ride Rays. Boom, 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 boom. We're getting closer. Don't have a stand, but it's that much harder to do. Yeah, it's not easy to true wheels without a stand, but it can be done. You can use a zip tie, or you can use brake pad. You can use your spoke wrench. You're making pizza. I want some pizza. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to use the WAG tool, the wheel alignment gauge, to see how far off dish we are. Good there. That's where the brakes come in. Yeah, you definitely can use brakes to figure that out. Oh, it's so close. It's like so close that I don't even want to mess with it. No, that's close enough. So, the way that this tool works is it's got these two plastic pads that can move back and forth, if you need them as a riser. There's a couple people in here from Arizona. Elroy, Dan's in here from there too. So it's got these plastic pieces on that you can use as a riser. And those go onto your rim like this, as you can see. Then the metal piece, I'm trying to use... Ugh. Why does this internet keep going out on me? It's kind of getting annoying. It says stream complete on YouTube right now. Stream resumed on YouTube right now. That's extremely annoying. Sorry, guys. But they're not always dished right, so using the brakes, yeah, it does. So the way that this tool works, as I was rudely interrupted by my internet, the pads go onto the rim, as you can see here. Then the metal piece in the center goes down to your jam nuts or your cone spacers, depending upon if you're doing the front or the rear. You get it to where the metal piece is touching. Why am I so far away? So it's touching the cone spacer. You tighten it down. Then you flip it over and you check it on the other side. And if it's off, you adjust your spokes on whichever side's necessary to get it to the point where when you tighten down this piece against the jam nut and you flip it over, it is exactly the same, which tells you that your hub is centered in your rim. This one, I have it so close right now that I'm going to leave it where it's at. See you later, Gavin. Thanks for hanging out. I think I may need a new driver soon. But yeah, it helps with dishing your wheel so that in your frame, if your wheel isn't centered or your hub isn't centered in your rim, and you put it on your frame, that means that one side is going to be closer to the other side of the frame, or to the frame, and you're going to have to cockeye your wheel in your dropouts to get it to be centered, and that's not the way that it's supposed to be. Pretty sure I need a new driver. Cannot beat that sound. Cannot beat that sound at all. Can someone talk in the chat and make sure that this is working? I haven't had any chat since it cut out. Let me know that everything's working the way it's supposed to. Alright, let's see. Spokes are all pretty... Okay, we still got chat going. We're good. Spokes are pretty tight. Oh, that's a good sound. We're ready to put the tire back on. Pretty easy. So, tire needs to face this way. Back on the... Alright, I'm glad we're good. Hopefully the heater's not too loud for everyone. Oh, feeling weak. can get it on by hand, but I can't take it off. Alright, we can put everything back together now. Washer goes on the axle, then the hub guard, then the rear peg with the 17. I think it may be time to rotate my peg, actually. Move that real quick. Oh, come on. That one is tight. There we go. Uh-oh, it's gone. I dropped it. It's gone. Hopefully that's not the one it was in. Is it weird that I use hub guards and have no pegs? No. I don't know why that would be weird at all. Uh-oh. Just kidding. Found it. Or no, I'm lying. That's for the other side. It's still in the wrench. Come on, what is going on? Oh, it's crooked and not in there. There we go. I have another experiment to do. Okay, maybe it's not another experiment because this isn't exactly an experiment. This is just putting things or fixing problems. Rear wheel goes back on now. Geez, that brake pad is not evenly worn whatsoever. You need hub guards so bad. Well, get them. Just ruining your wheels. Chain it on. Back it up. We're gonna put the brakes back together. Man, I feel like I could take out the half link from my chain. It's definitely far back. I might do it. The best clear brake pads, I use the Odyssey Slim by 4 pads. I think they're good. God, that sound is so good with the tire on when the tire's empty. I need to fill up this tire now. Gonna get, for your We the People, yeah, I would get the Odyssey Slim by 4 pads. That's my preference. Of course, the internet is cutting out again. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I just love whenever the internet and everything doesn't want to work. What the heck? OBS just quit. What is going on? Oh, just kidding. It didn't quit. I just hit it. I don't know what's going on with this internet. It's terrible. I'm not worried about sandpaper and the pads. A little bit more. A little bit more air. All right, got that handled. Hopefully that's enough air. If not, whatever. Also, what would you suggest to wipe down a chrome bike with to prevent rust when the bike sits? Oh my gosh, I have no idea, honestly. That's something you might want to check out in a forum for those kind of bikes. Come on. That's not gonna do it. This is literally my least favorite part of working on a bike ever. Let's see. Yeah, I would check out forums for mid-school or old school bikes. They probably have some suggestions of what you can do. I don't really know anything about preserving chrome or anything like that. Can I do double crank flips? Mother's chrome polish. There you go. You got an answer. Thank you to my chat for being awesome. All right. Let's see here. should be able to do doubles, right? From here, there's one. That's a triple. Of course, it's rubbing on the hub guard. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to take this thing off and grind it down again? It might be time for a new hub guard. This thing is not good. It's just a profile totem hub. I don't know, man. I feel like I need to take out a half link in my chain. It feels like it's way too far back in the dropout. I'm doing it. Don't like changing my bike too much, but that needs done. We're removing the half link. It's okay because I had an extra half link in here from when I built it. Goodbye, extra half link. You are not needed anymore. I love this chain. I love the Odyssey keychain because of how easy it is to take apart and do things like what I'm doing right now with. You take out a half link and add a half link that's basically a normal link of the chain without hurting it or making anything less safe. The driver. There we go. Okay, so half link is out. Kinda gotta loosen the wheel up. Dirt. Can't go anywhere if it's tight. This is gonna shorten the rear end effectively, but it's for a good cause. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, I didn't expect to get my hands completely dirty today, but it's happening. And the cool thing about the Odyssey keychain is that literally didn't need a chain breaker, didn't need anything fancy other than just an Allen wrench. And that's because I've had several throughout the years, so I have extra links Boom. There. Now I have one less link, so maybe things will be okay. David, how is that frame? Any pros and cons? I'm curious to what other people think. Not too many people talk about the Soundwave V3. I mean, I haven't had any issues whatsoever with any Soundwave I've had. As far as structural things go, I'm gonna have to move the brake pads. Oh well. As far as structural things go, I mean, I have never had any issues with it whatsoever. I love the color. I love riding it. Geometry-wise, does it feel good? I mean, it's pretty freaking normal as far as geometry goes. Like, everything is about as normal as it gets. Alright, so what's going on here? Why is this not going back? I can't get the chain to go tight. I'm confused. Yeah, I can't. What is going on? It like won't go back far enough to tighten the chain. I'm so confused. This is not how this is supposed to happen. What if I pop the chain off and I move it? Yes, okay. So then what is the issue? Am I missing anything here? I don't know. Whatever. I think it's just me being me. Dang it. Hub guard is quiet. If I can get the chain properly tensioned, it'll be perfect. Chain tensioners. I don't have an Allen wrench that's small enough to fit into the frame and be turned right here. You have to have like a single Allen wrench, and the ones that I have, I mean, maybe it will work, and I just don't want to do it. Okay, I lied. It'll work. I just hate messing with them. It's so hard to turn. It feels like I'm gonna break the Allen wrench. I'd rather just tinker. What's up, random letters? Alright. Let's get this centered up. Ow. Whoa. Out the way, pedal. Move, pedal. Get out the way. For some reason, this does not want to work as well being further in like this. Chain is definitely not as tight as it could be. What is the right frame for a 13-year-old? It depends upon how tall you are. 13-year-olds can vary in height quite a bit. I don't know about doubles on this one. You gotta make sure I can do doubles. Right now I have a 20 and it feels small. Well, it depends on how tall you are. I think I'll be able to do doubles. Oh, you're 4'7", then you definitely want a shorter frame. Something like a 20.5. And hub guard is still making noise. That's what it does. I think we might be good. I'm 6'1" and I ride at 20.5. See? 20.5 is generally meant for shorter people and people who want to spin faster. Sounds mean. It's still rubbing on the hub guard. I'm not happy about it. There we go. Tighten it right there. Barely. Now it's not straight. My foot close to the wheel. When I attempt bar spin, it hits my foot. Shorter cranks would help with that. I'm calling it good. As long as I can still double. Alright, wheel done, that done. So let's see, what do we got next? I guess I'm short, but I got big feet. Hey, that happens sometimes. Gotta redo the brake pads now, which I really think that I'm going to like this Allen wrench for. It just feels like it's gonna work better. Nope. This is a Sunday Soundwave V3. It is what Sunday claims is the strongest frame in BMX. So far, I haven't been proven wrong. I haven't proven them wrong. These brake pads are a pain. GT bump, that's awesome. How to get rid of rust, steel wool. Steel wool, preventing rust. I'm sure that there's people in the comments too who can tell you about rust. Right now we're just putting on, or tightening the brake pads down, fixing the brake pad alignment, that's what I want to say. Except for I don't know if this one can be fixed. That one's pretty close. What's up, Danny? Are you cheating with that 12.5? Oh, Dan, you're cheating. I've been riding this bike since a few months ago. I don't know, 6 months ago. Something like that. Man, this just feels bad. I need my Allen wrench. How to fix ghost pedaling? The ghost pads are not very good. Personal preference, I don't like them. Some people do. I don't think that they work for me, but you might like them. Dan, stop retracting your messages. I can't even get to read them. I think my brake pads are good where I've got them. This is good where I've got it. They feel fantastic. Okay, back wheels move forward a little bit. We've got rid of a half link, master link piece of the the keychain. We still have double crank flips. Next, oh, that's probably not what we want. There we go. I think the next thing we're going to do is I'm gonna grab. I'm in love with my blue Sunday suit. I seriously love this thing. We're gonna bring you guys a little closer because we're gonna do something pretty nifty here. BRB. Okay, you BRB. Back here, where are we going? Right about there. So, someone in my comments gave me a really, really good idea. Because, if you can see here, this piece goes up and the cables come down. So it's like, cables are coming across, then they go kind of up and then down. So someone gave me the idea to use like a brake pad, like how they have that little thing on them. Focus on the brake pad. Okay, so they have those little spacer guys on them. To use those in this bolt and try and angle it like that. Which I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to try. Because I think it's a really good idea. So just got a couple of those spacers. First, I'm going to try it with only one on the back side. Because if I put some on both sides, then it's going to affect my ability to just tighten the cable guide down. And that's not something that I want to not be able to get to whenever I need to. So taking out the NARPs so we can get to this nut. So let's see. Maybe I don't want to do it like that though. That'll affect my... Oh wow. That thing is like bent or something. Because it's literally facing up. Yeah, these are the brake pads that I'm running as well. I think that I'm going to end up having to use it on both sides, even though I don't want to. We put it between them. So I guess I'm going to need both. This is an interesting, it's not that it's bent, I think that it's just not, I don't know. It doesn't look bent, but it might be bent. I don't know. We're doing an experiment. I may do a future video about this experiment. This is kind of just research and development at this point. So now put this on here. Put my these back. This is going to affect my brakes though, is what I'm kind of iffy about on it. Definitely makes it straighter though, that's good. Flip this small part where the adjustment screw goes in. I'm so confused. I don't know what you mean by flip the part. Duh! I have a 10mm ratcheting wrench. Oh, the ratchet won't work on here, but still. The wrench is way smaller than the crescent wrench. Okay. Does that look better? It looks better, right? Working on Jimmy's bike. How do you stop your rear axle from shifting in the dropout? Tighten it as tight as you can get it, or use washers. Washers should help. It's rotating. Because we need to tighten the little guide bolt thing. Too small. Next size. That was loosening. Good one. Genius. Well, that just made a whole lot of adjustment that I don't really want to do. Sand down the paint on the outside of the dropout. That definitely would work. Oh, I see what you're saying. The one that I have in the frame isn't the one that comes on this frame, which can be flipped to change the angle. I'm just using like a gyro tab or a cable guide for a straight cable. It looks better, but man, I don't want to adjust that much out of it. That is so far. I don't know. Do you like DJ bikes? DJ bikes are good. I just abandoned brakes altogether. I can't abandon my brakes. They need me. The brakes need me. Oh, let's see. This one needs to go further. Man, this is why I just changed all this. When are you gonna put brakes on? Front brakes on? I have front brakes on a different bike. I don't like to adjust these out either. Oh, but they feel so much better. What can we do about this? We let those out more. And put the bigger spacers in there. Oh, sorry. Facing the wrong way. Sorry about that. The R32s are good. This is a, what am I saying? Gyro. Odyssey GTX gyro with the set screws in it. I want to see that next. Would be interesting. Have not seen front brakes since 1997. Watch the Power Rangers video that we made. It's got tons of front brakes in it. So this one has the big one in it. This one does not. What was that? Okay, so I made a video talking about maximizing your brakes. I'm pretty sure I said that you wanted something to be at a 90-degree angle, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember. Alright. These feel absolutely great, but I hate how far out they're adjusted. So what if we push them all the way in? What? Your brake pads at 90 to the rim? I can't see from that angle. Aha! Okay. So if I do what I said in that video and I get my brake arms further away from the rim, like I'm hoping I can do by adding another spacer into a different spacer into the brake pad, I should make my brakes more efficient and at the same time take away some of this extra adjustment that I don't really want in there. Have the Eastern flats broken yet? No, they have not. The Ezra flats pedals are actually still doing a great job for me. Okay. Put this onto this side. This in here. Ooh, that is extremely close to the rim. We're going to have to get rid of some more adjustment. On this side. Oh, come on. At least one eastern part doesn't break. That's not very fair. They don't make the worst stuff ever. I've heard way worse stories and heard of companies with way worse of reputation. So this is actually doing exactly what I want and getting rid of all of the adjustment that I've used, which is freaking awesome. Yes! Mafia is really bad. Stop talking crap about profile. Profile makes good stuff. Garage door's about to open. Maybe. Let's hope not. Alright. So we got that one good, I think. It needs to be angled, but yeah. So we're going to put in the spacer, the bigger spacer onto this side. That there. This there. This goes in here. And that is legitimately touching the rim right now, which is probably what I'd rather have for tightening it down at least. Tighten this. Ooh, that's a long comment. Let's see, what's it say? Andrew Sullivan, all completes have stuff break, but that's the fun, is getting parts that fit your needs. Got a shovel head last year and it's held up pretty good, but honestly I ride my Sunday too much. Yeah, I mean, what I say is that literally anything on your bike can break if you land in the wrong way, in the wrong place, or anything like that. Anything on your bike could break. There's always potential for it. Alright, now let's get rid of all the adjustment in the gyro. Here, we'll show you guys this too. Taking a solid frame and hooking up like I did. Yeah, I mean, customization is definitely a fun aspect of riding. Getting your bike exactly the way that you want it. I love that I'm getting rid of all of the adjustment that I had to make. Love it. Oh, that barrel adjuster is way too long. Lock that. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, hold on. That's way further away from the rim than the other side. Why is that? Why might that be? Tighten that up to there. What in the world? I'm a little confused. You pay for quality. Yes, you do. What kind of bars? These are Nowhere BMX Street Treats. I don't understand why this side needs adjustment like this, or so much of it. Like, what the heck? I guess one side's gonna have some adjustment on it. Whatever. It'll be okay. Boink. Alright. Well, let's see. Double crank flips are still there. The brakes need adjustment. That can be done another time. The back wheel is tight, new spokes, and it's true. And I think that's good for today. We're at 1 hour and 15 minutes. What's the front wheel look like? Pretty darn straight. Spokes are okay. Alright, well, I'm going to do this tedious adjustment off camera because I need to get all up in there, and I feel like it's going to take a while. So, with that being said, let's talk about the tools that I used today. We've got Park Tool AWS 10 Focus. Maybe it'll focus one day. I gotta be like the beauty vloggers. AWS 1. Nope, there's the garage door. Back down. Alright. The AWS 10 from Park Tool. The PAW6 adjustable wrench. The MQ1 4-way with an 8mm Allen on it that I didn't use. Park Tool 10mm. And the WAG 4. And the TS8 True Standard. And what else? I think that's all the tools I use. What do we got here? I have the Nowhere Mike D frame and We the People Force. That's awesome. Bigger frame. I'm not trying to look mean. I just can't read that far away because the screen's way over there. For really no reason. I can bring it closer. What's up, Golden Gamer? Alright. Maybe I will keep going a little bit. You guys know the tools that we used today, though, at least now. Does anyone vote that we do all of this off stream? That brake pad is legitimately not touching the rim right there. Park Tool is expensive, but well worth it. They are definitely well worth it. I want to see you take it for a street ride. The Odyssey PC pedals are very light. I guess that both sides still needed a little bit of adjustment, which is kind of interesting. But I got rid of most of it. That's not straight. That's not straight. So I'm gonna loosen this one a little. Loosen this one. Actually, loosen this one a little, and this one. That'll keep it. There we go. All right, we're getting closer. It's not perfect yet. This one. There we go. That's feeling fantastic. What I don't like is that my brakes are bottoming out. Park Tool is the best forever. Gotta love the Park Tools. And the shout out to Park Tool. I'm curious. This is not straight at all. There we go. You guys are not crooked anymore. I'm very curious because I have, I think, maybe a barrel adjuster. At least I should have barrel adjusters. Uh-oh. Oh, just kidding. They're buried. I forgot. Guys who don't know, yes, I am sponsored by Park Tool. They help me out with all the tool needs that I have to make these videos and do these live streams and hang out with you guys. There's a barrel adjuster, which looks like it's the exact same one. Oops. It is open. So let's see here. Caught a brain fart and gave up. I think that it's the exact same one. Yep. I will have to mess with that another time because that is way too much to do in this. Oh, sorry. Catch. We need to get rid of more of this one. Bring this one out further. Keep going. They feel amazing. I'll say that. What's up, Andreas? Oh, getting sponsored isn't all that matters, though. Park Tool and I work together because they like what I do for making videos for people and helping people out. I like Park Tools, and we can mutually help each other, but everything would be just as good without it. Like, you don't have to be sponsored to have fun. Just noticed that one of my pedal pins, is just rotating in the pedal. Well, I think that means it's not going to go anywhere. Oh! I just remembered something that I needed to do today. Yes, plastic is always, not always, but plastic will most of the time be lighter than metal. So, when I put these pedals on, I put them on with grease in the threads. Not Loctite, grease. And I learned very quickly that that is not what you do. You don't put your pedals on with grease. You use Loctite because these pedals would not stay tight. So I'm going to try and get this grease out of here so that my pedals will finally stay tight. Let's hope that that does something. Because, man, let me tell you what, it was very, very annoying tightening these all the time because I put grease in them. I don't have Black Ops 4. I don't have $60 to spend on a game that I don't really have time to play. I would really love to play that game. What's going on? Derp. Okay, now to the other side. Dual cable, more work. It is more work, but the brakes feel so much better for it. Yeah, I saw that the Scotty Kramer guys were at Ray's. Unfortunately, I was already out in Pittsburgh at the time. But I did get to talk with them and ride with a few of them in Pittsburgh. Thanks for hanging out, JJ. I think personally that the dual gyro cables make the brakes so much more dialed and better than single to double cables. Personal preference, as everything else in BMX, but that is mine. I prefer it so much more. Why? May you ask why you have those type of bars? Well, I ride for the company that makes them, and I like the way they look. And I do lots of tricks where I put my feet over the bars. So it helps. That's more straight. It's not exactly in line with it, but it's better. Now, I'm going to take this wrench, tighten everything to it. Candy bars for days. That's right. Well, there would be more people with these bars, but unfortunately they haven't been able to stock them in a little while. I will do a live stream with Pipe probably Thursday night, if I have time. I might not have time. Thanks for hanging out, Vile BMX. I have done a couple different types of content. Well, I think that seems somewhat solid. It's tight. I think we're good. Rather than that going up, it goes somewhat down now. Flip this. Ooh, that's not supposed to be flipped. Yes, I am sponsored by Park Tool. I'm not a BMXer, and I'm curious, do you tighten the three-piece cranks as hard as you can, or do it the same way as a headset? I mean, you can tighten them. You can tighten them harder than a headset because you're not worried about them the same way you are as a headset. Why does this feel good? All right. Much better. Think that is it. The brakes are finally good again. Torque yours at 2 foot-pounds? That feels like that's not very much. All right. Double crank flips are good. The brakes are good. Front tires good. Back tires good. I think we're all right. Yeah, no problems. I'm happy to answer questions. But I think for now, we're going to end this live stream because I'm starving for one. And for 2, I'd like to go inside now. So, thank you guys all for being here and hanging out. I will do another stream soon, and if I have time on Thursday, I will do a live stream just like the past couple Thursdays where I'm answering questions, playing pipe, looking at your guys' bikes, and talking about them. So, that's going to do it for today. We'll see you tomorrow for another video. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for hanging out.